What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Pop Life Toys. We have partially gotten the studio set up. IKEA shorted us on 2 shelves. We'll talk about that. We got some stuff hung. We will take it all down and put fabric up behind it so it looks gray. We got Hot Toys up top. We have some sabers up there. We just kind of made it look all nice and fancy and had a little fun. But without further ado, we're going to bring in the other half of Hot Sauce Saturdays, and that is none other than Jarhead, the Crayon Eater. What is up, man? Hey, watch this. I now have the ability to swap us. And our special guest for tonight is an empty chair. All right, we'll bring him back in a minute. So what do you think of the new space?
It's nice.
How do you like that the tiny ghosts glow under the blue lights? I've got to get risers to put the back tiny ghost on. And I have a package from Bim Toy. We'll see if I got a coin. And I have a mystery box from Spastic. Whenever he's ready, we'll bring him in. What's up, Eric? He's ready. And he got up again. We'll bring him in a second. Pin boards did not get put back up. There he is. What is up, man?
What's up? I forgot I had to grab my charger.
I said, and bring in our special guest, and you're out of the chair as I pull it in screen. That light is terribly harsh, though.
Huh?
You got to get you some front lighting and get rid of that ceiling.
I know. I was trying to figure that earlier, or how to angle it, but that's like dead in the center.
Key lights work great, except for the fact that it's literally focused on Luke somehow.
Yeah, I actually have some lights, but they're all in the other room.
I have to reroute power to turn it another way, and my head blocks them. So I think I'm going to have to swap. I thought this shelf would be the main one seen, but it looks like you'll see a whole lot more of that shelf. Now, what you see right here is 4 Hot Toys that have yet to been taken out of box, and there's a Sideshow Collectible C-3PO buried somewhere in a stack over there that we haven't gotten to yet. So it's been a long day.
There we go.
Joe, your lights are off, man.
Man.
Yeah? Just one of them days?
Yeah. It was a pretty rough night, so.
I'm sorry, buddy. That's my old holster company right there. I don't do that anymore.
That's what she said.
So you got shipping info on mine too? Maybe?
Huh.
My Saber?
Oh, well, I got some shipping info. I don't know. It doesn't say what's in what.
So maybe there's a
we'll see.
We did pick up something which is the heaviest of all the Elite FX series sabers, and that is none other than whose saber is that?
That one?
Yeah.
It looks like Dooku's.
Oh, yes. So it has this bottom piece that installs that literally weighs 2 pounds.
Oh, yeah, dude. Wait until you get the ones that we got. The fact that you can take the blade in and out is
I
the
can't
best part. Because you could just, with in the future, you might want to get one of the belt clips. Because they have belt clips that lock them in.
How do you get one of those if you aren't in the park?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's also one of those. We totally forgot to bring it up because I didn't even realize it.
I don't plan on carrying it. Let's just say that.
Oh, the next time I go down to the park, man, I'm having either Sokatanos both on me and like my Jedi robe, or I'm gonna have like both of Ventress's blade.
If you look too legitimate, they won't let you in the park.
Oh no, exactly. Well, I think they actually do make some kind of exceptions to Galaxy's Edge now, because there are some people that are like really legit looking in there.
Well,
And considering they sell the costumes there too, I mean, that shop wasn't open though when we went. They actually have an outfitter shop where you can buy the Jedi robes and everything.
That's cool.
So
you're pissing me off because I'm not going until summer of next year.
That's why if I go back, you don't have to pay for the ticket, the airfare, all that stuff.
Why?
I was gonna say, Jason, if you need something like a clip for one of those lightsabers, I'd just hit up Travis and tell him, hey, next time you're over there, can you snag me?
Dude, I could literally send him to Galaxy's Edge next time he's there to pick up stuff for me. But I messaged Travis. He doesn't message me back anymore.
Yeah, I just seen I forget where it was. I seen a picture of him and his girlfriend, and they're all in love, and it's like,
I bet if I said, hey, bro, I need to talk to you about a custom saber, he would respond. Where did Addison sit that pop? Oh, my gosh. Seriously?
Was it one of the ones that got sweet tea spilled on it?
No, and it wasn't.
Yeah, I'm calling each week. Well, probably not each week, but every couple of weeks to wait and see if they find until they actually hit phase 2 where they actually open more stuff back up.
So how do you get a free plane ticket and all that crap?
No, I don't get a free one. That's what I'm saying. That's why it costs a little more.
Well,
that's why it costs the price that I gave you.
So I have family that works in the park, and they're not allowed in Galaxy's Edge until it fully opens again.
Correct.
But
See,
once it opens, she can get stuff for me at a real good price.
But yeah, until then,
yeah,
and that's the only way to do it.
For 35 years, she spent 2 years in Hawaii playing Lilo from Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, nice. She was a character for a few hours a day and up in the Disney resort.
Yeah, my sister worked down there as a lifeguard, and she actually told me, she's like, dude, if you ever want just like a 3-month summer job down there, because she knows so many people that work there, she's like, if you shaved your beard, she's like, you shaved your beard, they'd hire you as like one of the princes. And yes, I got mine too.
What about the 18-inch?
They don't make one.
Not yet.
One coming.
This boy is sick.
It's awesome. It's my favorite.
When I pulled it out, I was like, that's a 10-inch.
What I love is it's got a real number. It doesn't have like a 10-inch number.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Giggity.
What is going on, everybody? So we have some special stuff tonight. We haven't put our pin boards up yet. We didn't get to that in time. I almost didn't get speakers connected. Do you guys have? I do not do Marvel Legends.
I will tell you one thing. I am kind of mad at Zobi right now.
Why?
Because they got a V shout out for what's his name? Overdrive? No.
Overhaul.
Yeah. They got the V shout out for Overhaul, and it's like, I don't have the pop yet. I'm still waiting for it.
I know the actor. Stay tuned. I might be able to help you with that.
We got a mystery box. I waited for y'all, and
I didn't open it.
Kind of a mystery because we get to find out if I got a coin or not.
I've gone and had drinks with the actor who does the Overhaul. He's cool.
I have an over 9,000 Vegeta that we will be putting in a waffle. Probably Monday we'll start the waffle.
Nice.
And I mean, you don't have to get those COAs. You know Chris's signature. Hey,
Yeah.
I can just text you and send me a screenshot back of Chris's text. Oh yeah, that's mine.
I was gonna say, yeah, I know I'm here. Here's just one laying around that we have of him, you know.
Yeah. And you have no problem.
Yeah, I could I could call him and ask him, and he'd be like, seriously, what? And I'll be like, sorry, I just wanted you to know oh, nice.
I got it on the Paradorable drop, the Society drop that's a day early. I did not get it on the second drop. I tried. I always try to get 2 because for some reason Papa Pop's computer will not work with their site. I said iPhone, Apple Pay, Safari. The only way
That
to,
one I didn't even get a chance to try because it was like I woke up early because I was like, oh, tiny ghost drop, time to get up.
I was in the site,
I got
waiting
up,
minutes before it dropped and refreshing and refreshing and refreshing.
but I got up
Oh
and I was gonna get it,
no!
and while I'm waiting, I get a thing on Twitter saying, hey, there's a pre-order with the fig pen for My Hero Academia at Walmart, and I'm like, hell yeah! So I get that, I check out, I'm like, all right, I got 1 minute to do BIM toys, so I blink over to BIM toys
With the butt crack.
Yep. I blink over to BIM toys, and it was already sold out, and it wasn't even quite 10 o'clock yet.
Well, I got screwed on the Star Wars release with Funko, but luckily I pre-ordered the Vader at GameStop.
The Vader's doing a decent one. All the other ones, it's like, ugh.
I mean, I want the Stormtrooper. The
Right.
Stormtrooper would be badass because I love 10-inch pops. I got a lot of them.
Oh, that one. Oh, I thought you meant like the...
No, not the concept one. And I really wanted Yoda, which I got him off Amazon the moment he dropped. Disfunko or Funko Finder 1 posted that he was live, and I went and ordered him immediately. I think I used our main checking account, but I don't give a shit. He was ordered. And he was ordered for sale, not for pre-order.
Yeah, I told you, man. That pre-order, that's just a placeholder for an initial number. And I was like, but when it goes live, they'll always have more. And the thing is I guarantee you in a week or two, they'll have more.
Yeah.
Because
For
like
now.
Amazon does, just like everybody else, they order thousands for replacement because they know
Yeah, we were talking about that last time.
Yeah. So, Christina's here.
I
All
told
right.
Kirsten earlier, I don't know if you heard, man, I broke down and I got a hot toy.
Oh,
Or
yeah?
ordered one. Yeah.
Which one?
I'm getting the Ahsoka Tano. That's coming out.
Sideshow's going to start sending you coupons.
Oh, God. They probably would, too.
$20 off here and all that.
Like when
Which I got to start using those now.
so this
down
was
Take
the
down the price of
mid-risk
my hot toy.
the mid-risk box from Spastic. It was like, I don't know, 40 or 59 bucks. Let me find it.
I want one of those Sanks so bad.
The what?
The Sanks.
Oh, no.
They got a new one, like, because I follow Sank on Instagram. They showed a picture of it. They have like the diving bell helmet, and it's got like the little feathers that come out the back. They got a new one where it's like the feathers attached to the base, and then up at the top, it's got like the Sank upside down. And I was like, that looks awesome.
Yeah.
They used to always show the old mystery boxes on Spastic.
Oh.
And unfortunately,
Spastic Plastic, yeah.
My hands on that glow in the dark quick Tech
Pen
63.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely, I will get all the other designer toys I like.
I told Papa Pop I need one of those toilet paper rolls on fire.
I tried to get my hands on one of the dumpster fires.
I saw a dumpster, something or other, on clearance at my Barnes and Noble or Books A Million. So my box, which I did not do the SDCC drop, I did the mid-risk pop drop. I pulled a SDCC Marty and a SDCC Hello Kitty somehow.
Oof.
I just bought it because it was mid-risk and it was a good price.
Yeah.
And I mean, I still think I got over my value.
Yeah. The Marty's good. I mean, the Marty's harder to find.
Yeah, I'd let them go if somebody wants them.
Yeah.
I could back order it.
I now have pops behind pops turned sideways and double stacked. Only because I didn't get all 4 shelves in, and you can't see it. It's hidden, but Freddy is missing from the Funko HQ. He's in one of my boxes because I packed everything into 10-inch boxes and put it away to redo this.
Yeah.
This was a mess. So we got it done. We've been selling some stuff on eBay to cover some of this cost. This is like the craziest desired chase I've seen in a long time.
Yeah. What's the price on? They're almost up to triple digits now, aren't they?
She sold for PPG was like 100. She sold for $84.99 today. And the only reason I couldn't ship it when she sold was my printer was packed away. I had to get everything was old. I'm on white IKEA desk now. I'm no longer on plywood.
Yeah.
So I had to literally get that taken care of, and it worked out. So,
hey, yeah, we've got. Like I said, I put up about 26, 27 on eBay today just for.
I don't even know what your eBay channel is.
I don't put that out. I don't put the eBay. Ooh, dumpster fire.
You put up for sale.
That's actually
you put up for sale.
At,
just some like of the older, like the baseline Marvels, like Iceman, Cyclops, Beast, the 80th anniversary ones that all were with them. Magneto, Professor X, Kitty Pryde, Chrome Colossus, $30-$40 range ones. Some of them are just like $10 ones, but
yeah, I saw the things. I did get my t-shirt bundle for the Alien, and I was supposed to wear it tonight, and I forgot. But the glow on him looks really cool, and Buzz looked really cool with glow plastic.
Oh, nice.
I said I wasn't going to do the remix pops. I've hit them hard. And they keep making new ones.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing. You think initially, it's only going to be like 6 of them. And that leads to like 12. And that'll lead to, that will be its own little line.
I do believe they will do every Pixar character.
Oh, Jesus. That they've already done, or?
No, they will, because if you look on the back of different boxes, they all have different characters on them.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you're doomed.
Yeah.
I'm at the point where I would be hard pressed to start a whole new line. I mean, like I said, I got my Ahsokas up there right now, just 3 of those right there. And the 4th one, the spot's already there. You can see the spot's going right there when it comes in. But that's just a single character.
That's the beginning.
Huh?
Greta said something the other night when she released, and he was doing his 6-scale review live when he was talking about why he ordered 6 of the deluxe.
Ahsokas?
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to go crazy. She's got so much stuff coming. She's going to be a Mandalorian too. She's getting her own spin-off.
Well, they were talking about why Ahsoka, but the backstory that you get to see in Clone Wars of Ahsoka and how much she's in, they've got build up to her character and the growth of her than any other Jedi throughout the series.
Oh, yeah. Not to mention, she's got a book too. I read the book on her, like what happened after she left the Order until she gets seen again or she starts working with the rebels. It's like that's where the gap is. It's like after she left the Jedi Temple, it kind of like tells you what she did in between. Like she was just kind of like a footing mechanic.
Yeah, well, you see that in Clone Wars, which was awesome.
Well, yeah.
Hold on.
But the whole like what she does and how she gets her call signs and everything now, it's pretty cool. Like the book is awesome.
I ain't got no time to read.
Losers, I still read every night.
I haven't even finished my schoolwork for that's due tomorrow.
I just got this in. I'm going to be starting that up after I'm reading Galaxy's Edge right now, which is the cool thing about Galaxy's Edge is it was a book that Disney pretty much had someone made about the Black Spire Outpost and everything. So you'll know more about the park when you go there if you've read the book, because the book's got like tells you places that you can go and see and places to do. So it's pretty cool. And because a lot of the characters that are running around in the book are actually characters that are running around at Galaxy's Edge, which is awesome.
Gotcha.
So,
yeah, I used to read a lot. Like I loved reading. I still love reading. I just don't have time.
ooh, that's a good one. I haven't read
This
that.
one will make your mind hurt.
That's the first one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I had to like try to start reading that like 10 times before I finally got into it.
No, I was reading like John Grisham and
No.
Wild and a couple of the other, but I don't read stuff like that.
Dune is huge. It's like what?
I know you
It's
get into.
huge now.
I watch YouTube videos on the backstory of characters. I learned so much about Dooku and how he turned evil.
Bad. Yeah, and how Ventress wasn't even supposed to be really evil. Oh, the Halo ones, I haven't even tried that.
Dude, you think Master Chief is awesome? You read these and he's like, oh.
Yeah, I've heard this, that I mean, the books make everything so much like, the problem right now that I'm with in the Star Wars ones is, do I read like how things happened, or do I pick and choose like little segments of what to read? And I'm thinking what I want to do after the one that I'm reading right now, which is like, I guess like between like episode 6 and 7 is kind of where it falls into place. Maybe 7, 8. I think it's 6 and 7 because Leia's still alive. But what I may want to do is the next one I may want to do is all the way back of how the Jedi first came to be, which is pretty. It's like the book says it takes place like 40 years before episode 4, or 40,000 years before episode 4.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like completely, and it's how the Jedi instead of Jedi came to exist, and how the Force and everything came about, and how the Sith. It's like literally the origin story of everything. It's like, yeah, I think that might clear up a lot of stuff, because it's mostly just like a book on history of how everything kind of came to be. I'm like, that sounds interesting to me, because at first I was like, until I watched the Clone Wars, which I'm like almost pretty much done with now, and I'm about ready to move to Rebels. Rebels I finished it so bad.
Rebels I may have to actually start it.
Yeah.
Be prepared for it to be a completely different journey than Clone Wars.
Oh no, that's what I've expected, and that's what I've heard. Yeah.
Well, let's put it this way, Jason. Did you ever play the Halo games?
No.
All of them.
I didn't have Xbox. I was PlayStation when Halo came out.
I have.
So let's put it this way: Master Chief is just this total badass, right? He's got this AI program that talks to him, Cortana, and all that. In the books, in the beginning, him and Cortana hated each other. They couldn't stand each other. But he's just this awesome dude, anything you throw at him, he kills it, and he just keeps on going and everything. And there's parts in here where they talk about like how they select them as children. Like it reminds me a lot of like 300 Spartanish type stuff.
So,
but then when they modify them, when they start, giving them the bone grafts and stuff to put the polycarbonate on their bones, and it's brutal. I mean, there's a scene where Master Chief's on the space station right after he gets all this augmentation done to him. He's in the gym, right? Like he can finally do something. So first thing he wants to do, gotta go to the gym, work out. Gets in the gym, and he's like lifting weights. He's like, something's off. There's not enough weight on this, and I've got like 400 pounds on here. And so he does a test. He goes, okay, because they also have to be smart. So he does the calculations for gravity. So this much artificial gravity will cause the pin to fall at this rate. And so he drops the pin, and gravity's correct. And so, he keeps on going and everything. And these the drop shock troopers come in. And it's like Navy and Marine Corps, like the troopers are giving him crap and all that. And he's just like, do we want to handle this? And they're like, yeah, sure, let's go. there's only one of you. There's 3 of us. And he just like totally beats them within an inch of their life with a 45-pound dumbbell.
Oh my!
And then he gives them these crayons.
It's awesome. The books are amazing.
Hey, you need a logo, bro. I'm tired of putting a picture of crayons up for you on Hot Sauce Saturdays.
You know what I have to do? I gotta get a hold of like YoJ or
I use Mr. Collect It. He's fast. He's not super expensive, and he's good.
Yeah. I need to get like a pop in dress blues with like the cover and everything, and just holding a crayon out.
Oh, I got somebody for that too.
Bro, you need the crayon tossed over your shoulder like you're carrying it like a rifle.
Yeah.
I had somebody do this one to me.
Mr. Collect did my latest logo. I told him what I wanted, and I said, "No, I wanted this," and he said, "Oh yeah, you did say that. Let me fix it." And it'd be like 2 minutes. How does that look?
Nice.
So, yeah, don't have to. I used to read like avidly. Like for Christmas this year, my wife got me the illustrated Harry Potter book, like beautiful, expensive ones, the first 3, and I haven't even cracked them yet. But I'm in school for my second bachelor's. I have 2 businesses and work a full-time job. And Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I had to virtual school 3 or 4 kids. We're looking at
I don't know about this virtual school stuff, man. It's so weird.
But hold on. So
I mean, of course that's what you got to do right now, but I mean, you might as well be homeschooled at that point then.
Well, so I had to get some bubble wrap. So for anybody that's ever thought my stuff with Lucas was anything other than it is, Lucas is one of the only kids in school that gets to go to school 4 days a week. School's closed on Wednesday to all students, but he's A and B. Because Lucas, this year they officially classified it with his full IEP. He is a 1-to-1 student no matter what classroom he's in. So he will always have an aide or a teacher with him 1-to-1.
Yeah.
It's awesome. If anybody needs him, I found him. He's actually cool. I don't collect Nightmare Before Christmas, but Zero down there just looks awesome.
Yeah, Zero. That almost looks like that was a regular Zero pop that they just added into it.
Yeah, I thought about getting one, but I'm like,
the pumpkin's way more detailed.
Huh.
He looks awesome. I've got one with a crunch bottom corner and one that's got a little rip right there, but for a 10-inch box, they're in great shape.
I got the Mickey 5-pack is coming next week. We'll see hopefully see if Amazon is good or even on that. Yeah, it's a 5-pack. It's all the Mickeys throughout time is an Amazon exclusive. Them drawing each other.
Huh.
Like it's the 5 different generations of Mickey.
Artwork.
Yeah. I guess that sold out already.
Oh yeah, that was month back. You'll be able to get them all individually as commons, but like the 5-pack where they're all on one base. Yeah.
That's why it pays to have the notifications turned on for Disc Funko and Funko Finders. Jason.
Oh, I get so many people contact me randomly and they're like, "Hey, check this stuff." It's like, dude, like that is all my Instagram is like within 5 seconds each day, I know everything that's coming out. I mean,
so now I get Instagram and Twitter notifications. I literally created a Twitter page again just to blast Sideshow.
Yeah.
Because I pay for pack out. Not only do they overcharge by shipping rates, either that or a part-time shipper gets much better FedEx ground rates than they do, and UPS. But they charge $10 to pack out. But luckily, when you order more than one, they have to pack out because they don't want to print more than one label. So I have 2 of the 501st Deluxe Stormtroopers coming. And Ahsoka was pre-ordered. I'm waiting for Padme to drop. See, Mark 47 should ship in the next month.
Mine's been saying preparing to ship now for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to know the one that's been making me mad? What was it? The Metallic Endeavor from Amazon. Yeah. Okay. So good.
The
I'm
Glow
not
in
the
the Dark
only one.
Endeavor. Yeah, that's now May of next year.
Yeah.
What is going on now? There must be somebody huge that's live because typically we're 8 to 10 on a.
So Will has his live auction going on
Whatnot,
which I'm mad because he has a Tenya for freaking sale, and I'm like, oh.
It's gonna go for crazy prices in an auction or whatnot.
Not only because it's a Tenya and everybody wants a Tenya, but it's because it's Will's.
So is he doing a weekly auction now, or is it once a month, or what?
I don't really know. I know him, Professor Josh, and one other person. I'm trying to remember. They're doing them pretty much so that there's one every weekend because Whatnot's really trying to get the kinks worked out. I mean, I still can't even set my profile picture on there.
I've looked in Whatnot and tried to find something to buy and just not found a good deal on anything.
I do have the nerdy Cthulhu on my wish list on there.
Yeah, Eric, Zero is pretty much a full-size pop.
Yeah.
I've had the glow chase of Zero before. I pulled that out of a mystery box. That was a nice pull.
I would love to get every pop from Nightmare Before Christmas, but I just
good luck.
Every bit of Zero except the pumpkin nose glowed on the glow chase. It was beautiful. It was glow plastic.
Nice.
Absolutely gorgeous.
I still think my most expensive Nightmare Before Christmas piece.
Oh,
jersey.
Dude. Oh, I got one of those too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's packed up somewhere, but man, yeah, I love that thing.
Yeah, it's like $165 jersey.
Really? Oh my God, it wasn't that much when I got mine.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Look, it's all embroidered.
Oh no, dude, I know I have one.
Yeah, and this one's like
It's
heavy duty, thick.
It's like a real jersey. It's a real jersey.
What he's saying is you got ripped off, Jarhead.
No, not at all. Because that, if I remember right, like that was like a Disney store like special.
Yeah.
I mean, that was.
Uh-oh.
I think the other one too, because there's two different versions of it. There's that one. That one's got like the embroidered sleeves, the embroidered back, forward, front. The other one's just got like it's almost like a patch on the front. And I've got both of them because that one was a gift from my mom, and then I ordered the other one because I think the other one was like $60-some, and I was like, ooh, I gotta have both those. And then I went back a couple years later when I finally got to go to Disneyland myself, and they had one that was just like this gray one, and it was silk screened, and I was like, and it was like $40, and I was like, that's about average for Disney.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a T-shirt in Disney.
Yeah.
Like there's some things that I'm looking at. I'm like, oh my God, Disney just man.
Yeah, they get you.
Shoot. I packed my stickers and shipping stuff up, and I have no clue where I put them. That's not a good thing.
Yeah.
I had to grab my computer bag, which is a Disney Parks exclusive.
Oh. Sometimes I'm glad I'm not a female because like I would have this horrible problem of getting like all the stupid lounge fly stuff from Disney, and it also makes me glad I don't have a girlfriend too, because if I did, I am sure that's what they would be addicted to.
Well, the whole reason I got this, because this is a laptop bag, and the whole reason I got it is because it's also got the pin collector thing in there.
So just wait, because they will start making wallets and man accessories soon enough.
Yeah, it's inevitable, but right now the big thing that they have with Star Wars, the fact that they got all the friggin' costumes for sale. I mean, you can go there and you can get a full Stormtrooper wig for, I think it was like $3,500. But I mean, it's probably more legit than what they used in the first movies. I mean,
that's crazy.
Yeah, and it's the full top down rig of that. Oh, cool. Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's all Nightmare Before Christmas pens and stuff that I have in the bag.
That's not good.
What, you lost something?
Yeah, all my shipping stickers and labels and all that stuff.
You'll find them.
Should be in here. I found my pens though.
Hey, there's something.
Yeah, I was going to send you one of those and I couldn't find them. They're right here.
Oh, well, next time.
Yeah. I'm sure I'll just happen to have 4 pops you need next time.
Yeah.
So when you went to Disney, did you do any of the pin collecting stuff?
I used to. I did that back in the day when I was like, when I was in my like 13, 14, because I used to go to Disney like, my parents like took us like once a year, which I mean we were kind of spoiled, I guess. But that was like our Christmas that we did every year. Is we went to Disney, except we would either go the week before Christmas or the week after Christmas, because the week before it's
awesome.
dead. Yeah, it's dead. The one thing that I remember doing was we went on Splash Mountain 5 times and we didn't get out of the ride. There was nobody in line. They said, "You want to go again?" They were. We went.
I heard that's how it is right now.
And it's very close. So on the fifth time we came back, and by that point we had ridden this thing 5 times, and everybody in the car was like, there was like 8 people, and it was like 2 families like, let's go again. After the 5th time, we're like, okay, we're soaking wet now, and we're cold. They're like, you want to go for ride 6? And we're like, nah. Yeah. They're like,
the reason I asked about the pens is because most people don't know about this pen right here.
Well, if you look, I mean, on my, this is part
it's one of the rare portraits. So
yeah, I got the only one that I really kept was my I'm not bad, I'm just drawn that way, Jessica.
Yeah.
I actually, if I found, because I have a pin book somewhere that's full of like I collected Jessica Rabbit ones, and my dad even like made it onto the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire thing when they had that going on, and he got a set of pins and had like 10 of the 15 pins because he got up to pretty far in it. So, but yeah, my sister and I were both big pin collectors. We had like all the different Mickeys from. Oh well, you've seen my dude.
She's not bad. I just drew her that way. Yeah, I know. I seen that. I seen that.
Tons of people have, and they're all wanting it. I'm like, no, that is not going anywhere.
I mean, I almost bought one of those. What is it? Wonderful World of Miss something or other. The girl that like redesigns characters and makes the figures for them. They sell them at Hot Topic.
Yeah.
But they had the Jessica Rabbit one. I almost got it. Just it's Jessica Rabbit. That was like.
Anytime I see, and the one thing that I'm looking at is because with the like, I don't know if they're doing the bracelets or not still. I think they are, but like because right now they're weird with they only let so many people in right now. It's I don't think they're even doing park hoppers right now, from what I know. So it's very weird on how everything's run right now, but it still works. I mean, I had a good time when I went.
Is it worth going right now with the stuff shut down because there's nobody else there?
No. The thing is there's like no entertainment going on. Like there's no parades, there's no characters really walking around doing anything. So it's really kind of bland Disney right now.
It's a country fair Disney.
So there's no characters at all?
Well, they are. If there are characters, they're like in the distance. Like you can't. They're not going to walk. Like they had Ray, the Chewbacca, some stormtroopers, but they were up on platforms like far away. So if you wanted a picture,
there's no pin swapping going on right now or any of that stuff.
There's what?
No pin swapping going on right now?
No. There's nothing. I mean, it's really kind of maintain your distance from everybody. Like they have the entire ground is covered in like space dots is what I'm calling them. Like spacing dots. Like if you're not walking, like if you're in line, they have little 6-foot like markers that you stay there and you move up only when people move up.
Which is funny too, because just this week we got the next hand me down from the CDC and guidelines and all that, and I was like, really?
Yep.
Because they've now found unless somebody is actively coughing, can't stop, and spewing sputum out, and it's landing on surfaces. You know, I mean, they could be positive, and they could just be kind of like and touch something.
Yep.
You don't have to worry. It's only when they cough and that sputum comes out of their mouth and lands on something.
Yeah.
That you have to worry.
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, it's still Disney. I mean, they still do a good job of like, but you know, waiting to go into a shop on Earth.
Yeah, it's not the most magical place on Earth right now.
No, it's kind of it's stuff is breaking down because it's not working at maximum capacity. Like rides and stuff, you know, like if you're in a party of like 2, you're taking an entire car to yourself. Not like a roller coaster, but like in the Star Wars ride where like 10 people can fit in one. If you're in a party of 2, only those 2 people are in that entire car. So stuff's not weighted down as much as it should be. So it's not getting it's weird because it's not getting the proper wear and tear that it should. So because it's running at less capacity than it should, they're having to maintain it more.
Yeah.
And then they're also having to sterilize all the things every 10, 15 minutes, they have to spray a whole car down and sterilize it. So like if you're on a 35-minute wait for a ride, you may see like them loading up, but like they have to run the car empty once all the way through to kind of dry it off. Like the Slinky ride over in the Toy Story part of Hollywood Studios. Like they sprayed the whole thing down and then they just send it through the track twice with nobody on it. That's like, man, like
you're not. You need sanitizer. Take 5 minutes. You're done.
Right. Oh man, and it's everywhere there. Like the people going on the rides, you like typically like everybody they got like hand sanitizer everywhere, and it's overkill. It unfortunately there though it's going to have to be because of all the people that all the Karens or what have you that go there. They have to have it overkilled.
So
they have more hand sanitizers than the trash cans, and you know how many trash cans they have.
So I went to the VA for a doctor's appointment, and I had to use hand sanitizer and get a temperature check at the parking deck before I got on the shuttle to go to the hospital. And then at the hospital, I had to verify who I was to find out that I actually had an appointment. Another temperature check, listen to my heart, check my pulse, and more hand sanitizer.
And you actually they take your temperature everywhere, not everywhere, but like going to Disney Springs, the little downtown Disney part, like they've filed it to where like you can't go in unless it's like through a certain choke point, and they check your temperature. Like that's not even in the parks. That's in their like little like shopping area off site.
Well, we're taking who will be 10 in December, Addison. We're taking him to Legoland in Atlanta for his birthday in December. And I'm hoping that by December, some of this is relaxed.
I think some of it, hopefully most of it in November will be relaxed.
I hope so.
All right. I mean, at least being like you said, this. I'm waiting to want to go back to Disney when they implement, I guess, like I said, what phase 2 is, which is phase 2 is they'll allow a certain number of people in groups. So they'll be able to then put fully load cars out and like be able to do things like to build your own lightsaber. I talked to somebody and found out it wasn't the fact that they didn't have parts. That was total BS. It has all has to do with having that many people that close together, and that's what it was. I was like, that's you. I understand you're trying to like keep the magic alive, and like the first thing that you said was like the Junkers didn't find parts. Okay, cool, haha, funny, great. Okay, now you have to realize you're talking to people that are real that are here. Like I've lost count how many times I've been to Disney World, to be honest. And it's like, look, dude, I totally enjoy the whole make the magic. I am past that point in my Disney experiences. I've been on all. I don't know if you've ever heard of the back key tours of Disney. Mm-hmm. You can't go with kids. You have to be 18 or older to go on the tour. It's the underground. They take you on a tour of the underground and show you how everything's done.
I love those things. So you were at the Tennessee Aquarium in Chattanooga, I think it was.
Uh-huh.
And we got selected to go to the top side of the tanks as they were feeding the sharks.
Oh, nice.
And we're literally walk across a gangplank that separates the two when we get to the feeding area. And it's plexiglass, and we're literally able to watch them feed sharks with divers in the water.
Yeah. Whoa. When?
I could have picked up like 7 of those the other day.
You should. Their PPG is 55 right now.
If somebody can get me one, please, I'll pay you. Let me know.
Yeah, this is the box lunch metallic edition. Everybody's been like, oh yeah, there's the glitter one, the glitter All Might topic. I can't find that one. I don't know if maybe it just hasn't released yet.
Todoroki Invisible one hasn't released yet. They may
No. It's the Diamond Edition All Might Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
And then the other one for this set is the metallic Ochako from GameStop.
I thought every NHA fan was pissed.
It's not Ochako. It's the other girl.
No. It's the rabbit dressed as a Choco.
Oh, you're right. That one. Yeah.
All you Disney lovers.
I don't have a box lunch near me anymore now, so.
Yeah, neither do I.
I have the set from D23 of the gold Toy Story pins from. It's got all 5 of them. It's a set of 400. And I managed to get a set. Paid up for the set, but I got them. What would you say something snarky about, Eric? I'm just curious. I'm looking for something. So I was in my box lunch and found the chase of the Baymax pins. Both of them, the glitter pins.
Nice.
The big ones or just the standard?
The standard size fig pin.
Okay. Because they have the Baymax XLs, and I'm like,
but they don't have.
Right back there a little bit, guys.
Okay. I can drop you out. You're gone. You're good. I think he froze his camera, anyways. About when everything will open. Yeah. I think I know what you're gonna say. And I'm trying to be PC, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I did see on the Spastic drop that they not only had Trump, but Hillary Clinton's pops in there. Trump's pop was selling for like $125. Hillary's was $22.99.
Never mind. One of the VAPD cops, he really wants me to get him a Trump pop, but he doesn't want to pay like over like $40.
Oh, $24.99. I'm sorry. He don't want to pay over what?
$40.
Good luck.
I know, that's what I told him.
They used to be that price. Like 2 years ago when I got mine.
Yeah. Well, like he said, he's like, if I'm going to spend $40 rather than spend it on a pop, he goes, I can get like a really cool, like basically a wacky wobbler style, like bobblehead figurine. He's like, I'd rather get, something like that if I'm going to spend that much money. Hey, that's cool. I can see the reflection of your computer screen in your tiny
Yes, I know. That's driving me crazy too.
Well, I seen it move on my TV, and I was like, what is that? Oh, that's cool.
I'm looking at Frosted Crop right now to see what's still up. They've had that Rorschach for a while. They've got the Glow Elvis still there. We got the V for Vendetta Metallic. Golden Eyes Frieza. Notorious B.I.G.
Man.
The Gemini Monster.
Taking that 4-hour nap earlier just didn't help.
I'm not seeing anything that I'd want. Like, they bought a collection that I have zero interest in, which sucks.
I probably shouldn't be looking at it anyways.
They have the Zur in our I don't know how you say it, the Other Earth Batman.
Ooh. Really?
Yeah. They want too much for it, though.
How much they want for it?
$140.
What?
I mean, you can knock 15% off with luau or applesauce, though, or 15 bucks off.
Damn it, I got rid of that thing.
They also have the glow-in-the-dark Thor Infinity War with what logo is that? I don't know what sticker that is. At one point in time, I knew a guy that had all like 7 or 8 stickers from that set. I have the signed Joe Coy pop coming. I'm like, who the hell is Joe Coy?
Dude, he's hilarious.
I've been watching him. He is
Joseph, listen to me, Joseph. Joseph, listen to me.
Yeah, I have to listen to him with AirPods in.
Holy cow. They want $149 for the purple dumpster fire?
Yeah.
Screw that. You can pre-order it at Hot Topic for $27 right now. Well, it's the green teal one.
Well, color matters, bro.
Man, Zern freaking Batman. I can't believe it's selling for $139.
So I absolutely loved watching Roman Atwood. His videography through the years has gotten really good. His long story movies that he did of the trip to Dubai and the trip to China were awesome. And then seeing the kids grow up as they did all these crazy things was just great. When these YouTubers start making good money and they're able to enjoy life and you get to kind of live through them, there's a lot of fun stuff that you get to see. And they went away for a while because of, I think, some lawsuit bull crap they're tied up in with Smile More.
Yeah, it was legal issues. $59 for that Freddy Funko Frankenstein.
I think I've got one coming.
I can go get one for $45, but I can't spend $45 on him. It's like, well, so who do you think is going to be the first distributed company that's going to jack the prices up on Black Panther? Because you know one of them is going to do it.
So we have 3 Black Panther pops because my son loves them. We have the Eric Killmonger Chase. We have the MCC Black Panther Glow. I have that.
Do you?
I think so. Yeah, it's buried over there somewhere, but yeah, I have it. And we have the blue glow-in-the-dark Black Panther. And I told my son, I said, we're not selling them. If you want to sell them before we go to Disney, you wait at least 30 days before you post them. I can't get mad at people that do what they do. Because people are going to be people, but I personally will not sell pop at an inflated rate after somebody passes away.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do have that glow-in-the-dark MCC pop. And if somebody said, "Hey, I really want that pop, would you trade me, something of value at?"
That's one thing.
Yeah,
but
I won't go out there and go, "Hey, who wants this? Freaking $50."
I mean, well, no. Have you seen what some of the props are going for on eBay?
Yeah.
His wait list on his hot toy went to waitlist full today.
What was mad is that tiny ghost. It sold out, right? Like within seconds, it sold out, and I was like, "Dang it!" Got a notification. I got a notification on Macari. Hey, new Bim Pop Tiny Ghost available, and I looked, and it was somebody selling it for $100. Didn't even have it in hand. Said as soon as it arrives, I will put a shipping label on it, ship it directly to you. And I'm like, I hate people like that.
Nope. The only time I sell tiny ghosts is if I've had them for a little while and I just don't need them in my collection anymore. But I think I sold one to Poppy Pop and then bought it back from him. It was kind of like, "Hey, bro, I need some money. Will you buy this from me for a few weeks and let me buy it back?" He said, "Why don't you just keep it and then pay me back in 2 weeks?" I mail it to him and then I immediately bought it back from him.
Holy cow.
Do what?
Freaking the Soka from Avatar Pop is $35. I should have bought those when I had the chance, but I hadn't watched Avatar yet. I mean, I'd seen a little bit of it, but I hadn't watched it. And so I was like, I'm not gonna. I don't see those really getting crazy, and they did. It's like those shoulda, woulda, coulda type things, Like I did when I got rid of my nerdy Cthulhu when I gave it to my buddy. I didn't know it would be worth anything.
I'm watching us on Facebook. It's not creepy at all watching myself. I sent the link to Chunk and to Jerry and a couple others, so maybe we'll get some more folks in here with us.
That Barnes and Noble Stephen King is selling for $30.
Wow. I went Barnes and Noble the other day and had 3 pops that we needed. They were just basic pops. Had trouble finding a 4th, and they had hundreds still.
Just trouble finding a 4th that you wanted, or one that you were specifically looking for you couldn't find?
The next couple of weeks, I might be selling to people that want to display a comic.
See, this is what I don't like. I don't get it. So the 10-inch Jack Skellington, right?
Yeah.
In every picture, they show the little glow-in-the-dark figure in the corner, and I don't know what that's all about.
Did it say Chase?
No, it says in stock Pop Disney 10-inch Jack Skellington was 0, but in the corner there's a tiny little picture that shows a glow-in-the-dark Vampire Jack Skellington Walgreens exclusive. So I'm like, what is? And that's everywhere when I look at it. I don't.
Huh.
That's the whole reason I haven't bought it, because I'm like, well, which one am I getting? It says 10-inch, but there's a picture of a glow-in-the-dark one. Oh, son of a!
I have one. I'll send you.
3X metallic.
How much?
I couldn't get one at GameStop.
How much?
$28. I mean, I have it. I have a Pop and T combo, but the only size that GameStop could get me was a medium. And I wasn't really worried about the shirt. I was more worried about the pop.
I meant to wear my Alien shirt today. I got a 2X. I meant to bring that pop out too.
I haven't opened up my Todoroki, the Todoroki shirt pop bundle that I got. I haven't opened up the shirt to wear it because the shirt's like $60.
It's crazy where some prices are going and where some are falling. It's going to be interesting to see if the same thing happens with Black Panther that happened with the Kobe pops. I mean, because they've stayed up in value. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the MCU with the Black Panther movies. Something about Wakanda that I really liked was how technologically advanced they were, and that they made a choice to share it with the world. There's an awesome message behind it, and the science they created was out of this world.
Vibranium's amazing thing.
Yeah, if only it was real. Eric, what are you when we get the prototype together? I have no clue what you're talking about, Eric.
He's talking about him and another person are working on doing like a pop and comic combo thing.
For photos or what?
No, like I think what he's talking about is like where they case the comic and the pop together.
Oh, okay.
Which would really be a cool thing.
You can buy like a box of Disney pins, assorted Disney pins, on eBay for like $26.99. Oh, I got this weird loan payment. It was my mortgage being paid. My wife's paying bills. If anybody has a good Chromebook they want to sell that's cheap, let me know.
I'm just looking through some of these, and I'm like, really?
On the Spastic drop?
Yeah.
We had Captain Comics come in the other night, and I showed off my Harley comic that I got from him, and he said, "Yeah, that was my wife's collection." So, and I'm like, "Dude, it's freaking awesome!" But I can't believe that I got the Joe Coy signed pop in time. I have not got a shipping notification, or maybe I have and I missed it. I'm looking at all the things they have, but I haven't seen anything I need. It's like the guy that collected didn't have any Star Wars.
So I'm seeing a lot of posts about the that Victor Geist from Disney, the Haunted Mansion pop.
Yes.
I guess Disney's packaging, man, they just did a horrible job. Everybody's getting them all jacked up.
Well, the exclusive drops at Target tomorrow.
Mandalorian Season 2 trailer reportedly includes first look at Ahsoka Tano.
Oh, heck yes. I can't wait.
Dude, when that drops, when that new season drops, just watch the price of those pops skyrocket.
I had all 4 of them. I'm ready.
Whoa. Star Wars star Daisy Ridley blacklisted by Hollywood.
Why? What did she do this time?
I'm reading it right now. I guess just because of that last film, and with it being so, not well taken by the fans and everything, that she pretty much can't find other roles.
I don't know that was it. Love it or hate it is what you feel. I like the movie. I like the movie. That's all I can say. She used the Force to heal that beast underground that was hurt.
Yep.
And then he used the Force to heal her.
Yep. And if you read the books, like they talk about that.
I don't know that it's the way that purist wanted it to happen because I was never a purist. But it didn't bother me.
Oh. So part of it is she decided to speak out about gun violence.
We're not going to talk about that one. You can send me a link, but
yeah, she just kind of weaved off in a wrong direction on some things, and
gotcha. What's up, Jay?
That and on top of people not liking the hey Jay, that and people not liking the last movie is just kind of really kicked her in the butt.
I don't know. I thought she did well, and she looked hot in the last movie. And I thought her premonition of her and the dark side was, whew. And I really thought her pulling out her yellow lightsaber at the end. And she pushed those two into the ground to end an era and begin a new one. It was pretty powerful. I saw the Cam Newton throwback pop, and I thought it was going to be, we're not going to go there, but him doing some things he shouldn't be doing to get some things done he shouldn't get done. What?
Willie Robertson, I guess, posted a new video on his social media.
Yeah.
And he's saying that Uncle Si's getting fat from the quarantine stuff. That's funny.
Their podcast is interesting.
I have watched some of their little cooking specials that they do and everything.
They're the same people they were in that TV show in Duck Dynasty. 100%.
I got a little depressed and inspired last night because YouTube has all the episodes up, so you can just watch them on YouTube. And I've been catching a few here and there, and I just happened to watch the veteran one they had with the two Marines and everything.
Yeah.
And that one was just awesome because, they say Cy, he deals with a lot of trauma from his war experience and everything. And just to see the true emotion in his face when he was talking about those guys, it was like...
What are you talking about?
So Duck Dynasty did an episode where Willie and his wife went to one of the hospitals and met some of the veterans and stuff. So they did a thing where they invited, or they worked out a secret plan because these guys were huge fans of Duck Dynasty. They were hunters.
Oh, and yeah.
And they did like a color run thing. But yeah, it was awesome. Did you see the video I posted on Facebook from Grunt Style?
From who?
It was a Grunt Style commercial.
No, but I haven't been on social media really at all today. If you can't tell, my shop's changed completely.
Yeah. No, I was on the phone with you when you guys were working on it.
And it's not even halfway done. No, I started on 8 o'clock this morning. Because when it's... So you saw Will when he rotated his camera. Let me show you what that side looks like. That's what happens when you pull down all the shelves to put in them. And that's this side over here with all the stuff that I still have to go through. And there's the floor. But I've got my IKEA desk now. I'm no longer working on plywood. And I laid them down in the house and mounted everything and mounted all my cable management systems and the locking tabs that I bought to put them in. But this is what stresses me out a little bit right here. Star Wars that need to be unboxed, yet I haven't had time to unbox. What is that one? Oh, this is the one that they sent me, was supposed to be packed out, but they didn't pack out. This one's a cool one. But, no, that's not that one. That one's already out. Why do I have that box?
So, one of my packages came in today. It was that weird one where I couldn't tell what the heck it was because the description on it was kind of weird. because it said International Bridge and it was coming out of San Francisco, and I'm like, what the heck? And what it was one of my it was one of my My Hero Academia Bam Presto figures. And the reason I got it at such a great price is because it was coming out of a like one of those international trade stores or whatever.
Yeah. Is that telling me I need 2 of them? Or 6 in Jess? Somebody asked him why he only bought 6. He said that's all they'd let me put in my cart on one order.
Jeez.
He said I'll probably have 10 or 12.
That's like $1,400 worth of Hot Toys right there.
I wonder if, since he's had the Poser Dude and others on his channel, if he gets discounts.
Oh yeah. I mean, he does a lot of recognition for Hot Toys.
And Collector's Own. People wanted to know why he didn't get it from them. He said they only get a limited supply, which is the truth. And I wanted to leave it from y'all. One of the sites that I've ordered from before that I told you is Comics-Concepts. It's a guy in one of the groups. They've been an online distributor of Hot Toys through Sideshow since before they put the ban on being an online distributor. So they've been in it a while. And it's him and his wife, and they respond to messages instantly, and they've got the same kind of cash you can earn for buying, but it's not feeding the giant. So I support them, and I buy when I can. I bought the Humble Suit Spider-Man from them. And the only reason I bought it is I watched Jeddah talking about how easy he is to pose. I wasn't going to buy him because I'm like, why would I want him over like Advanced Suit? And then I started listening to him talk. And I've been trying to experiment more with posing some of the figures, but I don't have anything that's super easy to pose. I like that Ahsoka's going to have seamless arms. I will not be putting her in crazy poses that will cause her arms to tear. I will more than likely have her in that crouch position with the 2 lightsabers behind her. That pose in the pictures, crazy. And if you watch Jeddah's stream, he points out one picture specifically, and that is the picture of her fighting Maul. They are coming out with a season 7 Hot Toys Maul. Because if you notice, every Hot Toy they've released from Clone Wars recently has been season 7. That's why Rex looks like he does. That's why Ahsoka looks like she does. Imagine Maul as he's the crime syndicate boss running Mandalore. If you haven't seen season 7, I'm giving it away. Spoiler alert. And she goes back, independent from the Jedi, to take him on. And she whoops him ass.
I still can't wait to see him make a Maul where he's got his robotic legs.
They're making one from Solo, and it's going to bomb because they shouldn't have released. Jeddah said it's going to bomb because they released the pictures. I was afraid I wasn't going to have enough desk. I have some great desk space, but I did figure. Now, I have not added the new pins to the pin boards that I picked up over the weeks, but I did figure since I have them down, I will show them to you up close. This is my one complete pin board, and it will change.
Yeah, I was going to say, because you were at Target the other day, and you got some more, didn't you?
Not at Target. What all did I get at Target? I got
you were looking for the aliens, and they said they didn't have them yet.
No, I was at Box Lunch.
Oh, is that where it was?
Oh, at Target, I was looking for any remixes because I still don't have Sully, even though Papa Pop picked me up 2 of them. Because one, I've gotten so far tried to get 2 of all the Monsters Inc. ones because I'll have one in box and one out of box. This is my little bit of Star Wars, but primarily Tiny Ghost and YouTuber board, and it's not complete. I think I ordered a Ghastly from Gasslecast, one of the glow ones they had. They only had so many left, and I emailed them and paid them, and I was telling them they're awesome. I said, by the way, Am I talking to Chris or Heather? And they write back both of us. I'm like, that doesn't tell me anything. But it was so polite. I'm like, I assumed it was Heather. And then there's one of my other pin boards, but it doesn't have any of my new pins. My wife came out today and saw the pin boards for the first time and tried to steal all the Stitch pins. Little does she know I have like 8 more sitting in this box right back here. No, it's this big box. I still have that Cthulhu to send you. I'm waiting until you find something else and have you need. But we got a hold of the 2 chase pins from Big Hero 6 of Baymax, the glitter pins. Yeah. People wanted me to put them up in a waffle. I don't know. But you didn't see the pins the other night. We got Lilo and Scrump. We got Superhero Mickey. Just released at Box Lunch. Come on, camera focus. There we go. Oh, we got the Tiny Ghost Superheroes. I forgot about it. Dude, I threw away so many pen backers today. We got Aquaman. We got Peacock sticker. I haven't decided if I'm going to sticker the desk or not. I think Jarhead just froze on us. Did I freeze too? Am I about to loop? If y'all can hear me, give me a thumbs up or something. Let me know I'm still there with y'all. Because Jarhead froze. Okay, so it wasn't me.
What happened?
I don't know. You like left and came back, and I was afraid my internet had cut out.
On my screen, you like locked up.
You locked up on my screen too.
Weird.
It's a conspiracy. I think I'm going to have to make the other side of this from Tiny Ghost be Lilo and Stitch. I know that's limiting where Star Wars can go, but I have Star Wars on all 3 boards. So
I just remembered I need to message somebody.
We worked hard today. Like Addison was under the desk cable managing, and it was a long day. It's not done by far, and I'm not ready to work Monday, and I still have a bunch of homework to do, but it looks so much better than it did. But while I have the pin boards down, I don't have to stand at the wall to add to them. I don't keep my pin backers. Is that weird? Like the cardboard or the backer for the pin.
I didn't know you could order the Disney ones, the Mickey head backers or whatever on Amazon.
Now I kept those. And I have a few if you need them.
Oh no, I had seen them because I was looking for something and they just happened to pop up. And I was like, oh, hey, that's cool.
Eric said it was Jarhead. His crayon motor ran out. Because you froze up on them. For once, it wasn't me. We'll see what happens. Because he might have just jinxed himself.
I just had to send a message to somebody about something.
I'm really kind of upset that my Tiny Ghost minis are reflecting my screen. So you can't see what they are. My obsession with Tiny Ghost pens is getting out of control, though. I have so many of them.
They sell those things left and right on Macari.
Yeah, and I'm a sucker for buying those pens. I want to get rid of a set of Chomp pens that I don't need. I bought them at a good price from Plastic Empire, like directly from Plastic Empire, not in one of the drops like I was talking to them in Messenger.
Mm-hmm.
After the big virtual sale they did because they were closed for so long. with Miss Dollar Pop Addict. It was like 6 hours on Instagram, and I spent like $900. So when I email, they respond. That's where a lot of my signed pops came from. Regina went off to get authenticated. Purple Regina with her signature on it. I paid Beckett yesterday. They called me to take payment because the coupon code wasn't working. I paid them $72 for shipping and insurance to authenticate 4 pops. JSA is obviously getting looked at for some sketchy stuff. So I know people that aren't using JSA anymore and have switched to Beckett. On recommendation of somebody I'm not going to mention, I gave Beckett a try. I don't like their turn time. It takes forever. 45 days from the time they receive acknowledgement of your pop or your item. And I said, why is it so long right now? He said, literally, because we get so many sports cards in to authenticate every day in case that the line's just forever long. I realized you're doing pops and they're not as sold out when it comes for authentications as things like cards and sports memorabilia. But sports memorabilia is 95% of our business. You know, where JSA has made it a point to do as much business with pop signings as they can. I don't know. I've never had a Beckett authenticated pop, but I know Beckett's one of those that there's no question it's legit if it's got a Beckett COA on. Because they're one of the big 3. There's one I'd never heard of that is a big grader, but they are one of the big 3. So Bradley had asked me to go looking for Simpsons stuff. I pulled a Simpsons pin out of the Zanini box this month. I don't collect Simpsons. I don't know that I'm going to keep Mickey, but I know that Lilo and Scrump I will. I do not have a regular Lilo pop. I know I have her hula pop. I was looking at my wife's Stitch collection, and it's hundreds of dollars now. None of it's in my PPG either because I don't want anybody to message me about selling some of it.
Oh, man.
So, but like I got her the Stitch Angel and Scrump 3-pack. That thing wasn't cheap. It was $100. And she was like, cool. She doesn't get it. She doesn't understand the need to have. Even if it's not for me, even if it's her, she still needs to have it. And you get what I'm saying.
Yep.
The shoulder bust that Zanini's doing right now for the premium for Marvel are awesome. They've done Iron Man, Cap, and now we've got Hulk. So that goes on this mismatch pen board that needs to be redone completely. But they did Iron Man with Mark 43 armor, I would guess, because it's got the weird shaped chest piece and a little bit of gold, but not full gold.
Yeah, one of my coworkers had seen one of the zombie pops.
Yeah.
And he thought it was really cool. And I was like, dude, you know the hot toy thing that I got coming? He's like, yeah. I was like, they got one for Iron Man. Nice. So I showed him that Iron Man from Homecoming where he was all zombified.
Yeah, the holographic one.
Or no, not Homecoming.
From Far From Home.
Yeah. And he goes, dude, that is cool. I was like, yeah, the only problem is it's like $400 and some odd and it's plastic. It's not die cast.
But the base and all the stuff they did to it,
yeah,
not easy to reproduce. It's a new custom mold. Because I asked why was Rescue so much when she didn't come with anything, really. And the lady said, you got to look at the cost to manufacture a new die cast mold.
Yeah.
Especially she said, not to be graphic, but when you put boobs in an Iron Man mold, you've got to completely redesign everything and think of all the moving flaps and everything that adjusts on those suits.
Mm-hmm.
We're not talking about a cheap mold to redesign. And I'm like, I never thought about it that way. She said, but the female form is completely different. And when you have something as form-fitting as Iron Man's suit, it's 100% a new design from the ground up. And it's still got a portrait. And I was like, yeah, that makes more sense. I wish it didn't, but it does. Because I would love to not pay crazy prices for some of this stuff. But I have not pre-ordered her yet. I will order her at some point. I need her with Mark 85 battle damage in the scene with little thought bubbles as she's telling him, you did a good job. If I think about it too much, I'm going to get emotional. That scene, oh my gosh, gets me every single time. It was a great movie, and I'll watch it over and over and over again. But at the end of the movie, I cry twice. Just to be honest with you. We talked about all the crazy crap going on with the squirrel stuff and all that. I had what was supposed to be a 45-minute to hour interview with a neuropsychologist resident to start the process of testing. So instead of just an MRI, doing actual testing to see what's going on, because there's a lot of brain disorders that can't be seen with an image, but through testing can be discovered. Kind of in the same way they diagnose autism in children, it's through testing. And that is because the tests have, what's up, Ian?
Hey, Ian.
The tests have clear markers that indicate whether or not they fall within the parameters. But what they don't have is if they don't meet this parameter, they might meet another one, which is where specialists like the doctor we found for our kids comes in. And because of my kids' psychiatrist that they've got, my kids have a fighting chance. So I found a pen that was absolutely awesome. And it is a door you open, and it is Lilo and Stitch inside. But you can close the door too. It's even got the doggy door in it that they put in. So I got a square pin board because they were out of these at the good old Target. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it, where I'm going to put it.
Yeah, I've got a pen like that in my Disney pen bag, and it's the elevator from the Tower of Terror drop zone.
Yeah.
And it's got Stitch in the little like elevator operator outfit. You slide the doors open to see inside of it.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
That's cool. Now, did you get these at Disney?
Yeah.
So my Tiny Ghost pen collection is growing. But if you notice right under it, there's a Vader pen. Can I get it to focus? I found it in Hot Topic. It says Darth Vader, #1 Father of the Year. And I've seen that replicated so many times, but I absolutely love that. I don't know. I've hit the Star Wars bug bad. I was able to pick up the Clone Wars set of pins off of Pop Junkie Monkey.
September 7th, he's going to Ghost Hunters? Like the TV show, Ian?
I don't know what that is.
If it's the TV show, that's the one where like they go out and they try to find ghosts and stuff. And I used to watch it a lot when I was younger. Oh, so he's just gonna go ghost hunting and
that's cool. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that statement because I don't know if I believe ghosts are real or not. I don't know. I haven't thought about it to the point to make a definitive decision on whether or not bodies can get trapped here on Earth. I got some new child pins the other day. Where did they go?
Oh.
Am I missing a whole box of pins that I pulled out?
Let me see if I can find that picture of that sink. That thing was awesome.
What are you finding a picture of?
The Sank figures, the little person with the
the Sanks. Yeah, the ones that are way overpriced. That's cool.
That one right there.
How much do they want for it though?
It's just a preview for now. It's not out yet.
Probably going to be like 150, 250 bucks though.
That one, no, that one's probably going to be like 350.
But statues are expensive. I can't invest that much in the designer toy line that I don't know if I'm going to collect or not. I just can't.
The one I really wanted and I missed out on. Where is it? I like the little square whales they did too. Those were pretty cool.
Yeah, that looked like sushi.
No, they're a little different. Like, that's the red one.
Yeah, it looks kind of like the sushi rolls. The layers in it, yeah. I know show them up.
But the one I really wanted to get, but I missed out on. Where is it?
Huh.
Was that one. It's got like a galaxy type paint job on it.
That's cool. Yeah, but I just that's almost hot toy money for me.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think that one when I first had a chance to get it, I think it was like $99, so it wasn't like that bad.
Yeah. Well, it's looking more and more like I'm gonna owe Funko Grails about $750 thanks to the post office.
Ew. Well, no, because you said it's still at the distribution place, so.
Yeah, but it hasn't moved in almost 20 days. Both my postmaster and my sales rep said it literally can sit at those centers for a while, especially with allocated resources. But 20 days seems to be a little stretched without a tracking update. Not a still delayed or anything. What's even worse is it went to the wrong zip code, but the autocorrect for the post office told me I was using the wrong zip code. So I sent it to the one they wanted me to send it to, and it didn't get there. Nope, Ian, I'm good. I'm out. Let the dead be dead. Leave them alone. Don't want anything to do with it. You call me a wolf all you want. I'm good with that. I don't want to go. And you can't make me. Oh.
Ooh, Nick broke a crown.
Huh?
Nick broke a crown.
Like Bands for Arms, Nick?
Yeah.
Well, if he's 100%, then the VA will fix it, thankfully. But that's painful. I've got a crown. I do not like them.
Yeah, I was looking for something on here. Ooh. Weekend sale. That guy I was telling you about that I bought that mystery box from.
Huh?
If you've already bought a box from him, and you want to buy more of the boxes while they're still that you've already bought a box of the live ones from, 20% off.
Nice.
Just trying to catch up, make sure I haven't missed anything. Because I know some people got some awesome mail calls and hauls this weekend, and it was like,
yeah, my spastic box was just okay, but I still support Curtis wholeheartedly and will continue to do so. I will buy as many spastic boxes as I see that pique my interest. You got some popping and clicking going on your end.
yeah, I don't know what's going on.
It's been going on the whole time, so.
Huh. And maybe because it's really, really windy here, so maybe my internet's just jacked up.
Who knows?
But
bro, I am exhausted.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll talk to you for a few minutes after it ends, but I think I'm going to call it a night.
All right.
Y'all, thank you for hanging with us. Hope you like the progress in the shop. And as we continue to update, it'll continue to move along. And we will see you on the next one. Remember to tell you 3 things every time. Do something today to make tomorrow better. Help somebody in need and never take anything for granted. This is Pop Life Toys and